In the beginning,
Carry me they go, Jehovah carry me they go, they go. Carry me they go, Jehovah carry me they go, they go, they go. Carry me they go, Jehovah carry me they go, they go, they go. Carry me they go, Jehovah carry me they go, they go, they go.
then this can happen.
On December 31st, China alerted the World Health Organization to several cases of pneumonia in Wuhan, a port city in China.
Then it can turn into this. And just like that, activities of people across the world dey for shut down. Wetin suppose be for days turn into weeks and then months. Things begin hard for people and money no come even dey for pockets for people. Events and social gathering come to a standstill for everywhere. We carry waka enter Akoka go meet Mama Osas. She tell us how lockdown don be for her and the effect wey the thing be get for her business, especially during the pandemic.
My name na Mama Osas. I dey sew, be fashion designer, tailor. To be precise, I prefer tailor because I dey cut and sew. I get 3 children, 3 wonderful children, and my sweet husband, Osas, Ese, and Osa. Osas don graduate, he serve for Unilag. Second one is about to, if no be strike now, for don the tagile for the second one. Osas na English literature he dey read, Ese na accountant. The bobo, last boy, they do WAEC. So glory be to God for all the things we don't do for me.
I tell you how I do. How will mommy on shift? Are you trying to insult her? Yes, I know you're a sister.
Before COVID, all of us just happy, they jump up and down with ourselves, work they go fine. Before that COVID come, everybody can draw back. 2020, na be COVID-19, where they lock us inside house around March. They come make all of us come out around June. I remember saying the first week of June, I come back to clean the shop. We come around 10, close around 5. Off you did that time. So they go say make we come out so time, enter so time. So by the time small 2020 nothing dey. The few customers wey come na they can't discover say they no get house clothes, house wear. We come dey make casuals. Then 2021 everybody don dey get used to say COVID dey o, but we go live, we go find money, we go chop. Before you greet person now you go look am well. Business come slow. I remember that time when we open. Sanitizer, nose mask. If I want to measure you, I will use a sanitizer and rub my hand, rub my tape. Give you, before you enter self, I will put sanitizer for your hand. Go dey careful. Immediately I feel, we'll wear nose mask, so 2 of us will wear nose mask. Thank God, small, the thing don't go down. No business, no work. Nobody dey sue, as I talked before, no party. Even church, all of us, they go church for house. They use a phone. So nowhere to go. Now only when they come out to go wear fine dress now. So money not enter at all. But I thank God for my side though, because I sew nose mask. I sew plenty. Supermarkets, they can't count from me. So me, I still make money. I make small money, but not be as before. At least when the money go come, oh yeah, go stock the house. Just go buy anything where you see around, put for us. Because market they open evening. You know, so then they let them open for morning, but for evening. Money not come in well, but the one way we go take see chop, we see them. Okay, that COVID time, I lost my father. Papa died that time. It's not easy to do burial. Because of COVID and all that, we put 6 months. We made the rest for mortuary for 6 months. For everybody come. COVID dey oh, no money, no work. We know they go work, everybody they shout. We say anyhow, now make us shift am. So that the thing go, the COVID wahala go dey comot small. I thank God, coffee, burial comot, everybody support us in power reach.
As life dey hard for people, na so e be for events and concerts. Since everywhere dey for shutdown, parties and events also dey for complete standstill. Praise Jam, wey be the concert wey dey bring families together during the festive period for December, sef dey affected by the pandemic and all.
My name is Tyrone Grandeur. I'm the group brand manager for Cool FM and also a music producer, amongst other things. Originally, Praise Jam is the longest running gospel concert in Nigeria. Something that started far back as the time of Dan Foster. We do this every December. It became a household name and something that families will look forward to. It has no restrictions. It has there's no censorship. It's just a good time with fans, listeners, and where we just really thank God for a year and celebrate the holidays.
Praise Jam na one of the longest serving gospel concerts for the country. We get plenty followers from every walks of life, and Mama Osas na one of them.
I no fit think the year where I start now, except to remind me the year where we start. Because I know it's not only the first one I no go. Because that time we never know, just the watcher for TV. Now the second one can say, this kind of thing dey here. We will cook finish for Christmas Day, we will sit down, we will sleep, we will watch television. So the second one where they do for a co-hotel, where Alibaba and the host, and that one I will take start. All my family, everybody go. That time we dey up for a co-hotel. The second one too. Since after the first one, all the one I don't do, whether not for hall, whether not for stadium, we did there with now.
We've been doing this for a long time, and then obviously COVID happened. The world shut down. We had more important things to deal with, which was health and wellness, and so we had to be responsible and be out for about 2 years. Last year December we considered it, but we didn't want to move too fast, and then there was an outcry on social media which my CEO Serge responded to, because it was people were calling on December 25th. Obviously there were people who were calling out for Praise Jam. They had nowhere to go. That's how big an impression we left in the hearts of our listeners and our audience.
Say if na Praise Jam now, this one go down they sing, I will go down they dance. Sometimes we'll just put music, we'll begin to dance. Say no, we do like say na. So one person go whole remote come they perform because we not fit go Praise Jam. We miss am. We dey worry every time that we dey ask. I not go do Praise Jam this year. Hey, na COVID. Even though if na small, maybe we just select people, make we do. And we dey come.
The absence of this show don't create hope for people's mind. So why did they make a comeback so soon?
So we chose to match their expectations by making it happen this April. It's the first time we'll be doing Praise Jam in April, and we're making a statement that we're back. So all the fake Praise Jams come over side and make way for the leader.
With every year, them they create teams with them they call the show. But for this year, then call them the Resurrection. Waiting be the reason and how this team mean to both Mama Osas and the show producers.
This edition we're theming it the Resurrection. Now it's a two-parted word. So it's the resurrection because we've been off for a bit, so we're resurrecting the culture. We're resurrecting Praise Jam. And also it tallies with the resurrection of Christ being Easter. So that's the idea behind the theme.
That resurrection won't I put, not be only for Praise Jam to resurrect, for even we, for this country, to resurrect for the death where COVID will bring for us. Everybody, now the resurrection, now it before, not before only Praise Jam. That title will be what they call an enter where.
Putting up a show like this no be small thing, but also putting up a concert we don dey on hold for 2 years now na added pressure for Tyrone, will be the first time producer of the show.
for starters, we're doing it in April. It's never been done in April. So people are not used to it. I'll tell you a story. So one of the performers, I called him like, hey, you know what, post this video and this part of our publicity. And the guy is telling me, Tyrone, why are you disturbing me now? This show is in December now. Come on. This is somebody who is supposed to be performing at the show. I mean, so it's a mental shift we have to do in people's minds. There's a lot of publicity letting people know that, yes, Praise Jam is expected in December 25th every year, but we're doing it in April. So it's a huge shift. Getting people to, know that it's happening in April it's a really tough challenge, and that's not taking away anything from the fact that you have to chase vendors, you have to do production meetings, you have to do a pre-show, you have to run it over and over again. With the production company, we Entertainment Production is, they've been doing a good job, but we have to go through every detail, run it over in our heads again to ensure that everything is just as we planned. It's tough also dealing with talents. You know how talents are. You are chasing one person. I've got a very capable person in Wemimo helping me with that, with that beat. I'm so glad for my committee. I've got Emmanuel, I've got Manny, I've got Wemimo, got Stretch, a lot of people helping out. So it's been stressful, but it's been great. The biggest performances, we've got a very tasty list of performers who will be coming. For the first time, we're having a lot of people together, and we're going to make it about real, just praise and just music this time. Unlike before, where we used to have a lot of other things, we're going to really spend time praising God. We've got, and then we have a surprise performance. It's not on the bill. It's nowhere, and it's someone that, when you guys see, you would ask, why is this person not? This person could literally promote the show, but we're keeping that as a surprise for our loyal fans, and that's going to be great.
The D-Day of the show don't come, and all eyes dey on the producer Tyrone to see if the show go dey successful. We try talk to am before the show go start, but him too dey busy everywhere to attend to anyone except the preparation of the stage. So after following am up and down, we carry our camera comot for him face. So we dey look for Mama Osas to see if she go come the show again and also enjoy am with her family. After our cameras catch Mama Osas, we allow her settle into the show. And then we can ask her if she get the same feeling wey she get for the show previously as the show don return.
Una try, but you no reach that place. You remain small. The way we did before, no reach there. But I still enjoy myself because I dey like to enjoy myself anywhere I see am.
Resurrection no be just something we did for Mama Osas and also the show producer. So we speak to one artist, make him tell us wetin the resurrection really mean to am and why he come back again on top the show.
For some time now we stopped the Praise Jam because of COVID-19. The stuff take everywhere by storm. But thank God, we have passed that era now. Thanks to God, everything is coming back to normal. In fact, with faith, everything is normal now. So resurrection, everything around you that is dead will receive life.
For Mama Osas, this Praise Jam no be just another time to sing and dance. Na time to remember the things wey don happen during the pandemic and thank God for am. Na why she come and dance with her family.